My boyfriend wants to break up because I am not interesting enough? It sounds like you're just not really compatible, and it's probably not a bad thing if you break up. If you struggle with insecurity and depression, maybe you should focus on yourself and perhaps seek some therapy. That's just an excuse, op. You could learn 100 talents tomorrow and it won't change his feelings for you. He is just not that into you. You should go find someone who is. From the comments I've read, op. You need to focus on improving your mental health. If possible, go see a therapist. You've just had a depressive episode. That's not something to just brush away. I hope you got professional help. And if not, you still can. In all your comments you sound unhappy with yourself because your definition of what's good, or an improvement, comes from your boyfriend and not from you. Forget your boyfriend for a while. Do you want a bachelor's degree? Do you want to go biking? Are you bored with your life? Or are you just doing what makes you feel good? What fits you best? And your BF doesn't like it? You don't seem to value yourself and are extremely hurt by this comment your boyfriend made. This to me sounds like you are insecure and have issues with your self-worth. I would really suggest to you to work this out with a professional. And focus on yourself, not on your boyfriend or on being interesting. There's so much more to life. Give yourself some time and make space for what you need. This could mean splitting up with your boyfriend for a while. I wish you all the best. Don't take it too hard. He sounds, for all of his worldliness, to be a bit of a dolt when it comes to interpersonal relationships. Let him go. Make your life what you want it to be, and if it's boring, by some standards, then who cares as long as you're happy? Your hobbies or lack thereof are meant to be enjoyed by you, not keep or impress a partner. But still, I saw you moved countries to be with this guy. That sounds like you're passionate, romantic, willing to take risks. I think that's interesting. This strikes me as a compatibility issue and maybe even a communication issue. Are there things he wants to do or is trying to invite you to do that you are declining? Are you holding him back from pursuing his own interests? Maybe he's struggling to empathize with your situation. I don't really see what would change if you decided to pick up the violin again or work as a teacher. You would still be the same person? I just wouldn't take what he's saying personally. Perhaps he's playing into your insecurities to be hurtful. I agree with the comments that say that it sounds like you are not really compatible. But anyway, it is mean from him to say that you are not interesting just because you see things differently. He may be more passionate about whatever, but he is being a dick. Sounds like he doesn't appreciate you. The longer you stay with him, the longer it'll be until you find someone that appreciates you. I have been where you are. Waiting tables at 30 and living with a girl that didn't want me anymore. You will bounce back. I still wait tables today at 46. The difference is that I turned a depressing job into something special. I got a better job at a better restaurant. Now I live on a private island and haven't worried about money for over 10 years. Open yourself to the possibility that you will be better than ever in a few weeks, months. I know right now your emotions are clouding your future. As for the boy, talk to him, and if this relationship can't be mended, then simply move on. Staying in a bad relationship is not going to be good for either of you. The world is waiting for you. If you need any advice or help, just PM me. Good luck to you. Lose the boy and find yourself a man. If you accept his opinion, it becomes true. Don't believe it. Interesting people find interesting. Boring people find boring. Your BF is an asshole. No additional input needed. He has the emotional maturity of a gnat. He is just giving you a reason to break up. Please don't let him hurt you like that. He could have said anything. He chose that because he knew you were insecure about that. Just leave him and thank him for the favor. If he hadn't said all that, maybe you would have stayed with him for years. Please leave. Leave the prick. You can do much better. Your BF is toxic AF. Leave his ass. How old is he? This kind of thing will usually happen if there is a big age disparity between partners. If he's much older than you, he's probably going to be at a different place in his life than you. 24 years old is still quite young. You just haven't had the chance to experience a lot of stuff. Especially because the whole damn world has been in a pandemic for almost the past 2 years. When I was 24, I didn't have a real, full-time job. I was making a shit hourly wage working retail in a mall. I didn't have an apartment. My hobbies were just playing video games, going to raves, and doing drugs. Depth is just something that comes with age and experience. It includes having good and bad experiences. You'll get there with time. You are good enough. As someone at the same age who knows how it's like to feel like that, I want to support you. I didn't overcome this, but I wish you do. Please be your best friend and don't let other people change that. Yo, I will be very blunt and really don't care. Okay, first off, break up. Second, get your shit together and focus on you and try to find someone who wants you for you, not for what you do. Then learn what you fucking did wrong, like never move countries for a guy. Okay, now forget him. And don't fucking beg him to stay, okay, because that will only feed his ego. So break up and forget that relationship ever happened and keep moving forward. It's not the end of the fucking world, okay? Shit happens for a reason, so go get a few beers with your friends. You will get over him. People in a healthy relationship should seek out ways to make each other's lives and thoughts more interesting. To me, it sounds like this guy just isn't feeling the chemistry on an emotional level, and there's probably nothing you can do about it. Which sucks. But it's better to know now rather than later. OMG, this comment section is atrocious. Lol, people are calling him an abuser just because he wants to break up with you? A sociopath? Lol. You all need to get your heads examined. A guy breaking up with a girl doesn't make him an abuser or a sociopath. You're all doing a disservice to actual abuse victims and should be ashamed of yourselves. You're all rotten to the core. That's rough. But you already know what you need to do. Walk away. Person shrugging. Plenty of other dudes out there.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.